So in this video, we are going to learn how to add customers in WooCommerce and contacts in Mautic on Trafft Booking. Let's say you have created a booking page, a booking website using Trafft, and you want that whenever you receive a new booking over there, the customer who has booked an appointment with you on Trafft, you want to add that same customer in WooCommerce and you want to add that customer as a contact in Mautic. Also, you want to update your team members on Slack regarding the new appointment booking as well. So let me tell you, you can actually automate this complete process. So in this automation, whenever we are going to receive a new appointment booking in Trafft, automatically the same person who made the booking will be added as a customer in WooCommerce and as a contact in our Mautic account. Also, we are going to send all the details of the appointment booking as a channel message on our Slack channel to update our team members. Now, if you want to know how you can set up this automation, for that you just have to come with me to my screen.
So as you can see, here we are on Pabbly Connect's dashboard. Now to reach this dashboard, you will get a free sign-up link of Pabbly Connect in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can create your free Pabbly Connect account in just 2 minutes. And after reaching to this dashboard, just click on Create Workflow and give this workflow a name. For example, I would like to name my workflow as Trafft to WooCommerce to Mautic to Slack. Basically, all the applications which we are going to use in this automation. And then just click on Create. You can basically give any name of your choice. And after that, you can see our workflow is open over here. Now in this workflow, we have 2 different windows. First one is the trigger window and second one is the action window. So triggers and actions are basically those 2 concepts, those 2 principles on which this whole automation works on, where the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. So let's start with our trigger window. Now the idea here is, first we are going to connect our Trafft account with Pabbly Connect in the trigger window, so that every time we receive a new booking on our Trafft website, automatically the details of that new appointment booking will be received inside Pabbly Connect and this automation workflow will trigger. After that, using this Pabbly Connect's automation, the customer who has booked an appointment with us on Trafft, we are going to add that same customer in WooCommerce. Also, we are going to add that same person as a contact in Mautic, and we are going to send the details of this new appointment to our team on our Slack channel. So let's see how it is done. Starting from our trigger window, in Choose App, search for Trafft. Just select it. After selecting Trafft, in Trigger Event from the drop-down, select the trigger event as Appointment Booked. After selecting a trigger event, Pabbly Connect gave us a webhook URL. Now using this webhook URL, we are going to connect our Trafft account with Pabbly Connect. And to add this webhook URL in our Trafft account, we just have to follow the instructions given below over here. Just copy this webhook URL from here and go to your Trafft account. After reaching to the Trafft account, from the left sidebar, go to Settings and then go to Features and Integrations. At this Features and Integrations page, just scroll down and at last you can see this option of webhook. If you haven't activated this option, just click on the Activated button over here and this feature will be activated. Then just go to Configure and here you can see an option of Create Webhook. Click on Create Webhook and select Appointment Booked as the event over here. After selecting the event, here it is asking us a name. So we are going to name our webhook URL as Pabbly Connect. You can basically give any name of your choice. And then it is asking us for the webhook URL. Now here guys, in this webhook URL field, we have to paste the exact same webhook URL which Pabbly Connect gave us. Just copy this webhook URL from here and then paste it over here. And after pasting the webhook URL, just click on Save Changes. Now when we click on Save Changes, we have successfully connected our Trafft account with Pabbly Connect. And whenever a new booking or new appointment booking will be received on Trafft, automatically the details of that appointment booking will be received inside Pabbly Connect workflow over here. And here on our Pabbly Connect workflow, it is showing us waiting for webhook response. This means Pabbly Connect is waiting to get some details of an appointment booking from Trafft. So let's do it. I will just go to the booking website of my Trafft account. We will just copy this website URL and we will go to the incognito tab of our browser and we are going to paste this URL over here. Now here guys, we are going to make a test booking, a dummy booking on our Trafft booking page. I have this service named as introductory course. It is a 3-hour duration, 3-hour long course. Let's click on this book now button and we are going to make a test booking. Let's continue with an account. So I don't have new account. So I'll just enter the details of a new account over here. For example, the name of the person who is making the booking is dummy user. This is the email address. This is the password. And once again, we are going to confirm this password over here. And after entering these user details, let's click on continue. After clicking on continue, here it is asking us to select the employee. So I'm going to select the employee as John Doe over here. Let's continue. And then it is asking us to select the date and time of the appointment. So let's take an example. I will select the date as 21st of August and time as 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Click on continue. As we click on continue, at the last booking page, it has auto-filled the basic details. The last thing which we have to enter is the mobile number. So I will just select the country and we are going to enter a dummy mobile number over here. And after that, just click on this book button. Now when we click on book, here you can see as a test user, as a demo user, we have just now made an appointment booking on our Trafft Booking page. And this appointment booking is done. We will go to our Trafft account, we will go to this appointment section, and here you can see for introductory course for this service, demo user, this customer has just now made a booking, appointment booking. And because we have connected our Trafft account with Pabbly Connect, we will see in our Pabbly Connect workflow, in this trigger window, within few seconds, we have received some response. And in this response, you will see the details of this exact same appointment booking. Now, because it was the free event, this particular service is a free service on my Trafft account. That's why you can see in service price, we have received the value as $0. Then you can see the name of the service, that for which service we have received the appointment booking. You can see the duration of the service, that is 3 hours, and the category as well. Now, because it's an online service, so location details are basically blank. So we will just scroll down. Here you can see the details of the employee. So while making the booking, the customer has selected some employee. So you can see the first name, last name, full name, and email address of that employee as well. After that, you can see the customer details. We have the mobile number of the customer which they have entered while making the appointment booking. You can see the last name, full name, first name, and email address. Also, you can see the appointment status, start time, and start date and time of the appointment as well. So in this way, all the details of this newly booked appointment are received inside Pabbly Connect. So the step 1 of setting up this automation is completed. Now after this, let's move to step 2. In step 2, we want to add this same person, this same customer in our WooCommerce store as well as a customer. For that, we will just scroll down, come to this action window, and here in Choose App, search for WooCommerce. Just select it. After selecting WooCommerce, in action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Add New Customer. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our WooCommerce account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the consumer key, consumer secret, and website URL of our WooCommerce account. Now you must be thinking how you can get this consumer key and consumer secret of your WooCommerce account. So to get it, you just have to follow the instructions given below over here. So to get the consumer key and consumer secret, we will just go to our WooCommerce account. So here this is my WordPress site where we have added the WooCommerce account. We will go to the WooCommerce settings section over here. After coming to the WooCommerce settings page, just click on this advanced button. And under advanced tab, here you can see an option named as REST API. Just select REST API over here. Now here guys, you can see right now, there is no API key created in my WooCommerce account. Just click on this create an API key button. Now here guys, we have to give this REST API, this API key a name. So I would like to name it as Pabbly Connect. After naming it, we just have to select the user and then in permission from the drop down, we are going to select read and write permission and click on generate API key button. Now, as we click on Generate API Key, here you can see the consumer key and consumer secret for our WooCommerce store are generated over here. Just copy this consumer key from here, go to Pabbly Connect and paste it over here. After that, just copy the consumer secret and paste it over here too. At last, it is asking us for the website URL. So here guys, we have to enter the website URL, the URL of our WooCommerce store without ending slash. So just go to your WooCommerce account and just copy the URL from your URL section and then paste it over here. and make sure you don't add a slash at the end. And after entering all of these details, just click on save. Now when we click on save, we will see our WooCommerce store will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, the first thing it asks us is the email. That what is the email address of this new customer which we want to add in WooCommerce. So we have received the email address of the customer who made the booking on our Trafft website in the trigger response from Trafft. So what we have to do, we are going to map this response of customer email from this trigger response to this email field. And guys, the process of mapping is very simple. Simply click on this field and here in the drop down, you can see a list of all the responses which we have received from Trafft. And out of all of these responses, select this response of customer email and it will be mapped over here. Similarly, whenever a new appointment is going to receive in Trafft, whatever email address the customer is going to enter while making the appointment, the same email address will be received inside Pabbly Connect in the trigger window. And with the same email, we are going to add that person as a customer in WooCommerce. After email address, it is asking us for the first name and the last name. So we have also received the response of the first name and the last name of the customer. So once again, we will be using the same process of mapping for these two fields as well. Just click here. From the drop down, select the response of the first name of the customer and it will be mapped. Then let's map the last name too. So from the drop down, select and map the last name. Now here in username, I would like to use the full name of the customer. So the full name of the customer will be their username for WooCommerce. Then it is asking us password, billing first name, last name. So we haven't received all of these details from our Trafft appointment booking page. We haven't received the address details. So if you want, you can ignore these fields for now. Then it is asking us billing email. So this billing email field is required. So once again, we are going to map the same email address of the customer. And here in billing phone number, because we have received the response of phone number, so we are going to map this response too. Then it is asking us shipping details. So we haven't received shipping details. And all of these fields are not mandatory, are not required. So if you want, you can ignore these fields for now as well. And after mapping all the details in the required field, just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the details of a user which we have mapped over here. Basically, the customer who has booked an appointment on our Trafft account, automatically this now same customer is added as a customer in WooCommerce. So let's check it. We will go to a WooCommerce account, we will go to the customers section, and we will scroll down further. We will go to the last page. And yes, here you can see that demo user, the same person with the same details, same email address has been added as a customer in WooCommerce. This means the step 2 of setting up this automation is also completed. Now after this, let's move to step 3. In step 3, we want to add the same person as a contact in Mautic. For that, we will just scroll down, click on this Add Action Step button over here. And then here in Choose App, search for Mautic. Just select it. After selecting Mautic, in Action Event from the drop-down, select the action event as Create or Update Contact. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Mautic account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, we have to enter the username and password, the login credentials of our Mautic account and also the base URL. Now here guys, you just have to enter the login credentials of your Mautic account with the base URL and click on Save to connect your Mautic account. Right now in this video, I will be selecting the existing connection which I have already made and click on Save. And after clicking on Save, here you can see our Mautic account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After making this connection, it is asking us last active date, points and title. So we haven't received all of these details of the new contact which we want to create, and all of these fields are not mandatory, are not required. So if you want, you can ignore these fields for now. Then it is asking us for the first name and the last name of the new contact that we want to create. So we have received the response of the first name and the last name of the contact of the customer who made the booking on Trafft. So from Trafft responses, we are going to map the details of this user in the Mautic step. And guys, the process of mapping stays the same. We will just click on this field and here in the drop down from Trafft responses, we are going to select the response of first name and map it. And we will be following the same process for last name as well. We will map the customer last name and map it too. After that, it is asking us primary company, position, so we haven't received these details, so we can ignore it. Then we are going to map the email address. So from draft responses, map the email address of the customer. Then it is asking us for the mobile number, so we will be also mapping the response of mobile number over here. Then it is asking us phone number, fax and address details, so we haven't received these details, so we can ignore these fields for now. And also some links of the social media platform too. And after mapping all the required details, just click on Save and Send Test Request. After clicking on Save and Send Test Request, here you can see we have received some response. And this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the user, the customer whose details we have mapped over here, basically the same customer who made the booking on our Trafft Booking website, the same person is now added as a contact in Mautic. So let's check it. We will go to a Mautic account and we'll go to this contact section. So let's check it. We will go to a Mautic account and we will go to the contact section. And yes, here you can see that demo user, the same person who made the booking on our Trafft Booking page, the same person is now added as a contact in our Mautic account. You can see the same name, same email address and also the same mobile number. This means the step 3 of setting up this automation is also completed. We have successfully added the same customer as contact in Mautic. Now after this, let's move to the final step. In the final step, we want to send these details of the appointment booking from Trafft to our team members on Slack channel as a message. For that, just click on this Add Action Step button over here. And then here in Choose App, search for Slack. Just select it. After selecting Slack, an action event from the drop-down, select the action event as Send Channel Message. Then just click on Connect and select Add New Connection. Now here guys, we have to connect our Slack account with Pabbly Connect. And to make this connection, click on this Connect with Slack button. After clicking on Connect with Slack, it is asking us for the token type. So while connecting Slack with Pabbly Connect, we have two different types of connection. First one is a user-based connection and second one is a bot-based connection. So here in the help text, you can see this hyperlink. Just click on it and it will take you to a page on our forum. At this page, you can see a complete comparison that what is the difference between a user-based token and a bot-based token. Right now in this video, I will be making a user-based token. So I have entered user over here and then just click on Save. After clicking on Save, here it is asking us to allow our Slack account permission. Just click on this Allow button and as we click on Allow, we will see our Slack account will get connected with Pabbly Connect. After connecting our Slack account, the first thing it asks us is the channel. So in this drop-down, you can see a list of all the channels which we have created in our Slack account. And we have to select the channel on which we want to send the details of the Trafft booking. So here guys, I have created a channel named as New Trafft Bookings. And I want to send the Trafft booking details to my team members on this channel. So I will be selecting this channel from this drop-down. After selecting the channel, it is asking us for the message, that what is the message that we want to send to our team. So I want my message to be, hello team. Okay, so this is the kind of message I want to send to my team. Hello team, we have a new booking on Trafft. Customer name, email, mobile number, service, start date and time. So these are the details of the new booking which we have received on Trafft. I want to send to my team members. So in this message section, one by one, we are going to once again map the booking details. So from Trafft, we have received all the details of the appointment booking. So first we are going to select and map the response of customer name in front of it. Then in front of email, we are going to map the response of customer email. Then we are going to map the response of mobile number of the customer. Here it is. Then the service for which the user has booked the appointment. So we are going to map the name of the service which we have received from Trafft and also the start date and time of this appointment. Here it is. So in this way, you can basically send all the details of the appointment booking which we have received from Trafft to your team members on Slack as a message. After creating the message of your choice and mapping all the details, it is asking us image URL and image alt text. So using this action event, if you want, you can also send some images to your team members with this message. But right now in this video, I don't want to send any kind of images, so you can keep these two fields blank. Then it is asking us for the bot name and bot icon. So if you have created a bot-based connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect, you can basically enter the name of the bot, that by what bot name the message should be sent on our Slack channel. And also you can enter an image URL, and that image will be the bot icon of that bot. But right now we have created a user-based connection. That's why we can ignore these two fields for now as well. Then after that, it is asking us auto expand link, link username and channel name, reply broadcast, and thread message ID. So you can select all of these fields according to your choice, and after selecting them, just click on save and send test request. After clicking on save and send test request, here you can see we have received some response, and this response seems to be a positive response to us. This response shows that the message which we have created over here with all the appointment booking details which we have received from Trafft, this message is now sent on this Slack channel. So let's check it. We will go to a Slack channel, and yes, here you can see that just now a new message is sent on our Slack channel which says, "Hello team, we have a new booking on Trafft. Customer name is demo user. This is the same email address of the customer, same mobile number, same service, and also the same date and time." Basically the same details of the Trafft booking which we have received just now. All of these details are now sent to a team member as a Slack channel message. And here guys, we have successfully created this automation now. The automation setup is completed. And using this automation, whenever we are going to receive a new appointment booking in Trafft, automatically the customer who made the booking will be added as a customer in WooCommerce and as a contact in Mautic. And also we are going to send the booking details as a message to our team members on our Slack channel. Now here guys, after setting up this automation, let's test this automation workflow once. We will go to our Trafft account, and once again we'll just copy the booking page URL. And we will go to the incognito tab once again. We will just paste the booking page URL, and then we are going to make another appointment booking over here. Let's select the same service, and this time the details of the customer will be changed. We are going to sign up as a new user. For example, the name of this person is test user 124. This is the email address, and this is the password of this user. Let's click on continue. After clicking on continue, let's select the employee, click on continue, and this time the date and time will be, for example, 23rd of August, and the time will be 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. So we are making an appointment from 10:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. on 23rd of August. Let's click on continue, and let's enter the mobile number at last. Here it is. Let's enter a dummy mobile number once again and click on book. So as we click on book, you can see just now a new appointment booking is received on our Trafft account. And as we receive this booking, we will see instantly within few seconds, the same customer will be added in WooCommerce as well. So we will go to WooCommerce customer page. We will just refresh this page once. We'll scroll down. And yes, here you can see that test user 124 with the same email address, the same person is now added as a customer in our WooCommerce account. After that, we will go to a Mautic account. We will go to the contacts page. And yes, the same person is added as new contact in Mautic too. And also the details of the same appointment booking will be shared as a message on our Slack channel. And here it is. You can see the same customer name, same email, same mobile number, same service, and the same date and time, that is 23rd of August, 10:30 a.m. The same details of the appointment booking is now sent to our team members on our Slack channel. This means the automation workflow which we have created in this video, we have tested this automation and it is working perfectly fine. So not just these applications, you can connect plenty of other applications with Pabbly Connect. And one more important thing, you will find the clone link of the same workflow in the description box below. By clicking on that link, you can clone the same workflow into your own Pabbly Connect account and use this automation workflow for free.
If you have any kind of doubts or queries, you can post them on forum.pabbly.com. So if this video was helpful to you, you can obviously like this video, comment down your suggestions, and don't forget to share it with others. So guys, that's it for today's video. Thank you. Have a great day.